Everybody, before the video starts, I just want to say that you can follow me on Twitter. I may not be making as many videos as I used to do, but I'm very, very active on Twitter, so the link to that is in the bar to this video. Go check me out on there. So I've been away for a few days. I've been camping away, and while I was away I was thinking ideas for videos and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, there is so much going on at the minute, it's hard to articulate it into one particular video, what I want to say. I have got a video coming out probably tomorrow about Islam, so watch out for that one. But I had several videos planned that what things that I was going to talk about. Obviously the main one today is the price increase in energy, because that's gone up to a whopping 80% as of the 1st of October. And that's going to have a knock-on effect. People don't realise that this not only affects households, this affects businesses as well. Because whereas households, the rise in energy costs has a cap on it, that doesn't exist for business. So the prices in business will just keep rising and rising and rising without a cap. Now, for many small businesses, which I believe makes up 99% of all business in the UK, many small businesses to medium businesses are going to go bust within the next 6 months unless this issue is sorted. They simply won't be able to operate anymore under these type of costs. So what's that going to do? There's going to be more people unemployed, and obviously with bigger businesses this is going to push prices up even further on top of 18% inflation. So food prices are going to go up. We just live in crazy times. And where's our government? Nowhere to be seen. Boris Johnson went on record yesterday saying that we're just going to have to weather these costs. We're just going to have to shut up and put up. Of course, this won't affect any MPs because they'll just stick the increase in energy prices on their expenses. That's what they will do. While we, the mugs, we just suffer, well, and having the choice between having to eat or heat our homes, won't we? The other thing I want to talk about is policing. It's an absolute joke. It really is a joke. I was looking on Twitter the other day, and we had, I think it was the chief constable for Bedfordshire Police advocating to be able to take part in Bedfordshire Pride March or whatever they want to do. And we've all seen the video of the officers doing the Macarena in uniform, and it's just shocking that we don't have a police force anymore. We have a fucking dance troupe, don't we? We have a woke dance troupe for a police force. Two-tier policing. There's a guy on YouTube, I'll leave a link to it in the bar. He's called Political Not Correct. Go watch his videos. He's pretty good. Presently he's been covering all the drag queen story time events all around the country. So go check him out. Now, I was watching one of his videos the other day, and there were some trans activists harassing him. They were dangling flags in front of his face, trying to obstruct him from, filming and stuff like that. 2 police officers stood right next to him, didn't do a thing. Yet, I've seen it from his videos that when he goes over and starts to question the trans activists, he's just asking them questions, he's not harassing them. And when they get irate, he gets told to move on because he gets, you're harassing them. And this is a prime example of the 2-tier policing that's going on in this country. This is what happens when your police force becomes politicised. They're heavily biased towards the people that share their ideology. Now, I've had some of this as well in the past. Not with trans activists or anything like that. But when I went to the town hall and I was filming Stand Up to Racism and their virtue signalling about refugees and challenging them on their views, I was obstructed. Someone was trying to put a thing in my face. 2 PCSOs stood close by. I asked them if they were going to do their job to stop this person from obstructing me, and they didn't do a damn thing. And that's because most likely these people share the same ideology. Our police force is an absolute and total disgrace. And you look at this on screen now with this guy wearing the red shoes. it just beggars belief about what's happening in this country. It really does. You know, we're watching a car crash in slow motion. We're watching Western civilization go down the toilet. We're watching the collapse of society. That's what's happening right now. When you look out your windows, you probably think, oh, there's nothing going on. It looks as normal as ever. But it's not. It's not normal. Come October the 1st, when all these new energy increases take effect, you wait a couple of months after that when people start to really struggle in the winter months, when they're starting to go hungry or they can't afford to pay their bills. Stress levels are going to go up. Society is going to become less and less nicer. And obviously, I've got to talk about the horrific incident of the young 9-year-old girl, Olivia, that was sadly murdered, shot in her own home because thugs decided to, use her house as cover, and as a result, she was caught in the crossfire and murdered. Now, I can't help but think that maybe if there were police on the streets doing their job, being a deterrent, showing themselves around, maybe that incident wouldn't have happened. Now, people come up with this excuse as well, and I'm sick of hearing this excuse too about the police. Say, oh, well, budget cuts. They've had their resources cut. Well, I would use my common sense. If my resources had been cut, I would prioritise the more severe incidents. Wouldn't you? I wouldn't be doing the Macarena at a pride event or dancing around with rainbow colours on my face or anything like that. I'd be out on the streets catching criminals, doing the job I was paid to fucking do. That's what I think about that. Anyway, bit of a rant. Might go into more detail about some other issues that I've probably forgot about, but I'll remember later. I normally do that when I do a video. I come on and think, yeah, I should have mentioned that as well. But yeah, for now, this is Vindicator. Sign off.